Little bit about your background doing this kind of work and, what draws you to, wanting to share this kind of work with others?
Dance.
Mm.
Somebody gave me the advice when I was very young, if you want to be a great actor, you should study dance or drums because those are the original arts. And, I was a teenager, so I said, okay, I'll study dance. And because I studied movement, I think it actually it filled me with this vision and this connectedness to something very timeless and something ancient in human history. All of the dancers I knew were these incredibly wise people who carried cultural history, understanding of the history of language. They carried so much wisdom, and the reason they retained it and understood the history of their art so well was because they communicated everything through their bodies. All of the dancers that I learned from could communicate everything purely with movement. Many of them didn't speak English or any of the languages spoken in their classrooms, but they would just look at you and look at their shoulder, move a certain way, and you knew exactly what they meant, including when they were giving you nuanced corrections. And so much was communicated to me, and I started to have visions of what was possible in theater. And I thought, well, theater and dance have the same origin. Excuse me, I guess someone's ringing the bell right now. um, Theater and dance have the same origin. So where did that split happen and why? It seems so arbitrary. And what if we merged principles of dance into Shakespeare's and into Greek tragedies? And then, of course, I found out that many companies did that, especially in Europe in the 1960s and since then. And so, I saved up all of my waitressing tips as a college student and went to go study with Théâtre du Soleil in Paris. And I showed up at their doorstep like many young actors do, is that I must work with you. And I received this incredible initiation, just by witnessing the actors in that company when I went and did eventually join one of their workshops. And I saw what was possible. I saw in creation of poetic space just in an actor running across the